So we are live at Mercedes Museum. We have the tickets. Let's go this time and flip the camera. So hi.
You need an audio guide
That will be nice.
in English?
English, please.
It's green, you can pass.
So please no
Sorry?
pictures from the people, yes?
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
for the
Green, you
cars.
can pass.
Yes.
Come, come.
Okay. I was already asking there to be sure. Say thank you. We have the headphones now. Oh my god, 50 people already here live. Guys, give me a few minutes. We will start the tour with the elevator. I'm just placing the headphones.
Thank you.
So here we are. Let's see the movie. This is the first floor from the top. So this is the history where it starts with the horse. So guys, let me know. You like to have the information in English, in Arabic? I'm all yours. This is the first innovations where they started. This is the history. Mercedes is the first company. It's actually the first person to build the car. Ford, on the other hand, is the first to make a production line. But that was really the starting of everything. This is where the history started. Imagine how this is how the steering. Yeah, motorbike. We think this is something modern, but it's been there since many, many, many years. We used to, 1885. Would you believe it? 1885. Man. This is 4 seats. Truck. Oh, yeah, that was train system. And some boats. Some flying machines. So electric motorized boats is also 1886. So yeah, and it was also by Daimler. Let's see. Imagine that. So we have over 150 years of internal combustion systems or motors. Now the changes is to electric, but the history here is outstanding. Trains.
Ah, una locomotora.
So I get some information on the speaker, on the headphones, and I try always to deliver this information to you. So they are talking about that internal combustion systems is not being something only used for cars. They use it completely in different transportation systems, like boats, like trains, as we've seen. I don't think they had Brembo brakes back then. You can see the brake system. Yeah. Yeah. Who would say headlights need fluid? It doesn't need fluid, but it fuel. Because headlights in the old days, it was something by gasoline that it works. So it's like a candle. Yeah, just yeah.
Bir tane iki tane çeksen yeter. Çok çekme dolu çok. Tamam. Emin misin?
I think we all see in the maybe cartoons at back my days. This is how they used to start. Nowadays you have electric starter, but they used to start the engines by hand. No fuel injectors, no air filters. It's just like that. This is the best. Exhaust. Now I think Chevrolet, General Motors in general, they use this kind of overhead cams, valves with rods. It's different from General Motors. But yeah, look, this technology. And the crankshaft, you can see the crankshaft. It's amazing. Some pictures here, they talk about manufacturing.
Ben sizi çekeyim. Şöyle çekilelim.
So let's see what it says. The establishment. If you talk about the company, Daimler Motor System started back in the 83. But yeah. Oh, the Benz was 83, and then the motor Daimler was started in 90s. The beginning of German colonization. That's history I'm not good at.
Yani benim önündeki gözetbilirsin. Zaten konuşuyor.
Let's see, do you have any comments? Someone have any request? Now, I'm gonna give you a quick peek because this is how the tour keeps going. You can see the cars. So we start from the top, and this is the starting of the whole technology. And we go floor by floor, then it's like going decade by decade, and then we see the different technology and the development of the automobile industry, how it was going through the history, which is really amazing. I mean, when you speak about the fast development in the last year, it's also something super amazing. 150 years since started, but then I try always to adjust the camera for you guys. Hopefully I have the right angle. But yeah, 150 years of continuously development, and in the last, I would say, 20 years, things being extremely faster than before. We see this in computers, we see this everywhere, and I think, again, I've been talking about this in my social media, the transistor is the thing that boomed in the electronic world and then opened the doors for many possibilities. So even in the development of mechanical parts, nowadays we have the computerized CNC system and the 3D systems. These actually work by computers. So the high accuracy of all these things works eventually thanks to the computer technology, which is again, the transistor was the key to start the whole thing. I mean, look to the bricks, guys. Look to the bricks. Go down, don't go down, go down. These are the brakes light. Brakes light. And here we have the suspension system. That's a very, 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 very big car. If we look now, that's really huge. I like the rims. It is really performance style. You can see the front windshield. Of course, aerodynamic was not something being discussed at that age. Look to the headlights. Isn't that beautiful? It is like art. It's not like art, it's art we made. So you can see the water cooling system. At some time it was only air to air cooling system, but I think this one is water because you can see the cap at the top. Here we have the cranking system. Very interesting, very interesting. I think the name Mercedes was, as a style, it was developed through the years in different ways. We are still talking about the 800s, the year 800s. But again, starting from the 1900s, you can see that here, you can see that there was a big push on the technology and the usage. And so let's see. Inspired by the new. So at the 1900, where the company was changed name from Daimler to Mercedes, and the name was after his daughter, the daughter of Daimler. But come on, guys, look from here. How is the style was at once changed to something modern like this? It's masterpiece. It's so amazing. It's so beautiful. Even at my age, when I walk around these things, I'm very fascinated. It's like a kid going around. Of course, I believe that this bus is from the year 900s, but let's just show. So that was comparing. Yeah, let's see from the wider angle. The bus on the right side was made on year 1908, and the one on the left, obviously, in the year 2000 over. You can see the differences. Let's try to take a look inside the bus. We have the possibility. Let's take a look. Go to the left, go down. We can see not so much. Let's try with the different angle. I think the light is blocking. Where is the door? Oh, here's the door. It's like with the handle. So let's see from inside. I think still we have the challenge to see. Oh yeah, here it is. Of course, the people at Mercedes been very nice that we are allowed to do this live. Some old style luggage. I think this was a school project. So let's go. Oh, we have to go from here. I'm lost. No, I'm really lost. We have to go from the other direction. Till we find a way. Now, I have been in this museum. This is actually the fourth time since 2010. The first time, the second time, it was for me something interesting is technology. But since I had my Mustang and I started walking in the car, in much more. Yeah, so we are live again. So, yeah, the idea is
Huge big motor coaches now, look at that.
when you go deeper on the technology by yourself and you see how it works, it's completely different. And you are really much more passionate with the stuff. So we will have to go from here. one step.
Yeah.
I believe I remember it was like circles. Big innovations in building. Maybe my memories is bad. Let's see here. Take a quick peek. So, I think you understand now what is the next stage. It's actually going for the source of keep running the internal combustion engine system. Yeah, I understand. It's crazy. What is that? That's how they used to fuel the cars. Oh my god. This is how they used to fuel the cars. Oh my god. So let me check something quickly. That we are. I just want to make sure that the other camera is recording something properly. So yeah. Sorry for the funny thing, it was recording slow-mo. So from what we see today to how it was it before. And here is the big boys. I'm surprised to see this kind of styles back then. Let's take a look on the age of these cars. Because to me it's much more modern. Oh mamma mia, what do I see? So these cars are actually from 1920. I think this is around the Second World War. Oh my god, but look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. So beautiful. I think that was something closer to the racing industrial. Here we have an information about this one. Oh yeah, it's here. So yeah, this is the towing car. This looks very nice. I mean, it looks nicer than to be a towing car, but still, especially transportation. This one reach up to not that one, not that one, guys. The one behind the sport car. It's reached up to 106 miles an hour, and that was actually made in year 1955. Wow, the view outside is so beautiful. It's a football, two football fields here. Benz. So at that time, the name was changed to Mercedes Benz, but yeah, Benz. It's amazing. I think there's something here we like to visit, and then uh, so now things are a bit much more modern. Oh, we've seen this car. This is the cars we've seen. I believe so. I believe so. Let's take a quick look around. No. We haven't seen these cars. Do you remember how was it the exhaust system, the headers? Now look how it is. So much changes. Of course, this is heat shield. It's not the exhaust itself. It's a little bit different. So much good. I want to take a look again at this car. Performance exhaust system. Guys, how many cylinders is this? Who could tell me? How many cylinders? Let's take a look. You guess? You know? You think? Okay. Here you go. 8 cylinders. I thought it's actually 4. Usually we look to the number of outlet of the headers. So we thought this is 2, then it should be 4. But it wasn't. It is actually. So this is the right way. I believe I have missed something. I'm very positive I missed something. I don't know where is the entrance, because if we look back here, we see the airplane's engines. And this is by itself more development than whatever we see in the cars. So this is a V12 engine. Let's try to focus on that one. So that's actually a V12. And it produces the volume is 2.7, 45. So the power is 13,000 kilowatts, 1300 kilowatts. But if you think about the technology, now the year is 1937 to 42. If you look closer here, this is the age of these motors. I mean, even back then, if you look to the technology that they had, and the perfection, the designing, it is amazing. It is for sure amazing. I mean, after all, these machines are very heavy duty, so yeah. Oh la la. So this is a small reference for the history where the catalyst converter things started. That we will check at which time, but there was lots of acidic rains been going on in Europe countries, more in Germany, because Germany was the most advanced country since then, because of the emission from the cars. And then all this emission is going on the clouds. Then the rain is again raining back with all these emissions. It becomes like acidic rains, which kills lots of plants, lots of nature things. It was big damage. But of course, that's after the Second World War, which is being presented here. That was the biggest challenge at that time. So this is all pictures talking about. Of course, I'm giving you the chance to be much more excited than to show you every small details. So maybe one day you have to visit it yourself. I assure you, if you ever plan a visit to Germany, which you should, then you have to visit the Mercedes Museum and next to it, the Porsche Museum. No question. It's so amazing. You can see a little bit of aerodynamic. Not with this one, but with these bad boys. So the concept from that time was really in. So again, we see two exhausts. How many cylinders do you think? The gray one. I think the red one was more, uh, I would say for girls. But this one, someone should be able to say something about this one from which movies. So let's see. This is a 6-cylinder. It's the 300 SL. SL, yeah. This is the year 952. And that one, it's actually 8 cylinders again. I expected that. Now I learned it. It's very obvious. Yeah, very obvious. 222. Now, kilowatt. So I'm talking about the power of the engine. If we remember what was it for the airplane motor, it was over 1,000. So this is only 222. So imagine the differences and how much that airplanes used to be able to give power. It's really amazing. Now, in this decade, the development of the chassis system was the main big deal. So you can see it's lighter, it's much more sophisticated.
Sorry, nicht über die Podesta. No.
Oh, sorry. Very sorry. So I should not be stepping on top of. Yeah. It was a mistake. I'm very much excited about what I see, so I don't watch where I walk. So yeah, the chassis systems is very much strong. It's very much light. Again, that was on the year 950s. So actually, the thing is, I haven't seen it. I took the step over this area, which is not allowed. Too much attraction. Too much attraction. Again, as I'm telling you, like a kid, like a child. So this is some kind of reference for which floor you are at. Now you can see that automotive industry was developed very much. Now we see fire trucks, ambulance, fire trucks. So this is something really advanced. Again, to talk about that age. So they just don't talk about cars for transportation, but also the motor systems helps for pumping the water to take down any fire, which is really amazing. So here's the firefighters used to sit. Think about the time and the safety. Things been completely changed now. Of course, this truck is modern truck, but it's been used for farming. Again, that one is old trucks. I think this is where they used to take dead people, or maybe, let's see. Yeah, I'm right. I was thinking maybe this is for prisoners, but no, it's actually for. It's also been used for grocery, for shopping. So you have like a big car, big, what they call it, a salon car, maybe? I think I will be doing the same mistake if I will go with the stairs from here. Or not. I don't know. Maybe I have to go from the back. So it shows this is M4, this is the 4th floor. And oh yeah, we have to go from there. Oh, gladly we had this chance. So we can see this masterpiece. You see the engine? Okay, how many cylinders? Who would be able to say? I will not say it. You should know it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not gonna say it. Interesting. Transmission, drive shaft, differential. I mean, all these things detail. When I had a car, I understand the concept of the car and the mechanism of it. But let's go a little bit. But when I start modifying my Mustang and working by hand, the thing is completely different. The feeling and the knowledge and the learning. So, nevertheless, of my daily job, working on my own car developed for me a completely new knowledge. So I could change my field based on that. I don't need a certificate from the college to say I'm a mechanic or automotive expert. I rebuilt my own car. I invented my own car. So rebuilding is mean using the original stuff. In my case, I made completely new combination, which some factories they do. Basically, they just take items from here and there, and that's it. They make a car and they brand it. So I am able to brand my own car. Right now, we have Trichy, so maybe this is Trichy 1. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe we will be going to electric. So this is when they speak about going to the moon. Lots of people have discussion about that. The funny thing is we are discussing something that it's not in our hand, and we're forgetting what is in our hand. For whoever didn't see this movie, oh my god. And think about the modern Dubai today. Think about how things been before and now. So this is where they put the food and everything they load in the plane. This is actually Lufthansa. But Lufthansa been in Dubai airport. Oh my god. This is 1977. I was not yet born. It's amazing. Mercedes in the top lead of safety regulations. So I'm positively I can say for sure that they are one of the first companies, car manufacturers, who to think about the safeties of the drivers and passengers. can see so many things. For example, ABS system is anti brake locks is was developed by Mercedes. We can see here this car is actually where they make test while driving the car. So the one in the back has a computers, has a system making data records. Data records. Think about today data records or data logging and the days before, how things be. I'm not gonna step in again. I learned my mistake. Yeah, driver safety, crashing test, all these things. So while rebuilding my car, one of my aims was actually to be sure that all safety functions in the car are still exist, like ABS, SRS systems, like airbags, or high performance car. So I want to have a car that is safe, is reliable, and it's actually been one of my dream cars for some time. So, that was 2004 up to 2010. Yeah, I was actually really very much looking for it. And of course, some of you fans would remember this car from a movie. The person will be able to tell which movie should be winning Mercedes car from Mercedes. No, I'm just joking. I can't promise something from Mercedes. I would love to, but I can't. You can see how things are completely different than before and now. Again, quick peek to the old history, to the modern ages. It's amazing. So, I think this was also in a movie. If I don't know. So this Mercedes was owned by Princess Diana. The color is killing me. So delicious.
Bitte? Ich bin noch mal hinten meinem Auto.
So the thing is, for you future visitors, when you go in one floor, you have to go back a little bit so you can go with the second one. That is the trick. So hopefully next time I learn it. I remember it. Yeah. Who knows the movie? Yeah. Mamma mia, this is in year 1980. This what have moved things so fast in the last 40 decades. Now, of course, discovery of petrol from the beginning was the thing allowed the birth of internal combustion system, but the electrical technology allowed to make this technology develop way much faster. So that was really a key changing on that history. Now, if people talk about performance all the way to electric cars. This is was back on year 2012. Tell me, who would have been talking about electric cars back in 2012? I mean, yes, the thing was even before internal combustion system, 100 years before. But the idea of making this as a production car, as a car for people to own, it was completely started by yeah, Mercedes. So the emission was something seriously important to talk about since that time. And again, Mercedes leading in the technology, leading on the innovations, leading on being the best at what they do. They didn't let this slip away. I would love to go back to this color. Oh my god, this color is so good. It's so delicious. I would love to eat it. I really feel I want to eat the car. So this, I can't imagine how much Mercedes, they are very much advanced. So this was built in year 2017. Look to the size of the brakes. Man, they are massive. They are massive. So, oh, so this one is also electric. Oh yeah, it is electric, but also petrol. Electro. So it can do both. It can do both. So it's hybrid in our today language. Yeah. Now, in this area, you will be able to enjoy watching some really nice movies. I've been there, I watched it. Oh my god. You can see very amazing history. You can enjoy. It's not just watching, you can enjoy very amazing history. And what do we have here? We have some friends. It's where my mouth gets very much soured. Very much soured. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, we all know about McLaren, we all know about Formula One cars, the logo of Mercedes everywhere. It's something. But also trucks, airplanes, ships. Oh my god. I think there's some. Yeah. I think this was for truck. Let's see. It was supercharged. Oh my god. So this is a supercharged engine. 8 cylinders, supercharged. Oh, okay. So this is being used actually for power plant. Not for automotive. You can see. Look to the beauty. Look to the masterpiece. I would just sit and watch this all day, all night. Look into the details. Do you guys see the clutch? Do you see the clutch? It's amazing. So for which car is this? It's a V8 also? So this was for race cars and the this was for race cars. It's very much compact and it produces so much power. About 20 hours. Oh my god. Such a huge engine. Now, turbo technology is one of the things also being pushed a lot as a development since years. It helps on some stages for fuel economy. This engine was built in 2018. V6 turbo engine. Let's take a closer look to these race cars. So that's actually trucks. And here you got your eyes like me, that one. Now you can tell that we are going back in history again to show since when Mercedes been doing also much more in racing. Of course, people would think, why is racing so much important? Car racing in general, talking about automotive, you can talk also about boat racing, you can talk about bike racing, but since we are here showing cars, the thing is, when you put the car on racing track, you put the car to the most intense and demand of anything you need from the car. The handling, the performance, the speed, the braking. You demand. Enjoy the sound. So you demand actually every bit, everything from the car. That's demand actually where the development of the car can go further. Because once you know every part, what is it capable of doing and how much it can do, then also you can go further in innovating new ways, more ways, different ways. Like we're talking about supercharged cars, turbocharged cars, electric cars. It's all different kind of development for different directions. So I tried my best to show you everything possible in Mercedes Museum. I enjoy it. I will be going again to take more photos. Uh, I hope you enjoyed it, guys. I'm speechless. I'm speechless. So one thing nice, if you like to also maybe do when you go to Mercedes, they have some special activities area where you are able to make, you would say, IQ tests, some games with the friends, with the families. So don't miss this chance. Keep in mind that you would like to enjoy this experience. Till next time, guys, all the best. So this was built in year 1900 exactly. I'm not able to stop. I'm not able to stop. This is so funny. So I think it's asking me even if I want to return my audio guide, but actually I want to go all over again. This is how much this thing is very interesting. This is how much you could enjoy. I mean, I done it in 1 hour, as fast as possible. But personally, if I would be walking alone with some friends, I would spend 2 or 3 hours at least. Because the much of details of everything is not just what I showed you guys, what I talked about, guys. It's way much more. So many things. Details of development of the wheels, of the brake system, of the exhaust system, steering wheel, airbag system, the turbocharged system. I mean, to see that clutch from that car itself is like, from me, I don't remember saw it before. So small, and it's not double clutch, quadruple clutch. I think it's 4 layers. Development of the interior of cars. This is something also unique, special. The headlights, the brake lights, the regulations of all these things. And with that, we would say goodbye. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.